Okay. I got these videos. Boy, it take a lot of energy, and then you can see other videos with it while you're doing yours, and if you want to rewatch the video and so forth like that. So, speaking back, subscribe, reply, and share. I speak on various headlines, education, economics, and enterprise within the Keep Learning bloodline. So, definitely, I want to speak about, are you a black parent? So many times, you are a black parent, and so as a black parent, you could be like, I love my child, I would do anything for my child. And a lot of people think, okay, that means name brand stuff. I was just telling somebody, I ain't gonna say somebody, I put that plural. I've heard it more than once from different people, not from the same person. Oh, well, I put my children in name brand stuff, or and you like to have your child in nice stuff, but you don't have to spend a lot of money, or it has to be a name brand for it to be nice and care about your child. Definitely speaking about the education, economics, and enterprise. Tune in on Mondays, starting your week off. Um, the Blog Talk Radio Show, 661-554-9123. We have pre-registration available where you can call and text. Call or text your information. You may contact 225-395-1792. And so we're harvesting the event. So this is the time, because once plans made, people always got something different to say, and it's like, okay, there's a $1 deposit. Okay, so if you're serious, you know, realizing all the expenses that comes up first. Okay, there's marketing, and marketing is a lot of work. So of course, being independent grassroots, and not if you don't have big corporate, and you have to work harder when you're trying to work black-owned businesses. And for us to have our own stuff, and different, the diverse personalities in our community, you have to work extra hard, especially when you're the one responsible for meeting deadlines. And they got all this stuff here, and I don't get it. I just think, how do you people all deal with this stuff? And you watch the headline topics, you watch C-SPAN, and it's like, and you in the encounters you have yourself. And on Monday's show, we're going to speak about process and procedure. So it's going to be a follow-up from our last show of contracts. So definitely go to the archives to listen to the contracts episodes. You go on Google Plus, and go to the events in the State of the Black Parent group, and you press on the official site link under events for contracts, and definitely listen to that show. And the follow-up is this Monday. But, whew, tiredness trying to come in, but whew, let me see what I gotta say to get to the point. And I'm just like, how do people just live their lives so comfortable, and live their lives just so relaxed, like it's all dandy blandy? I mean, I mean, number one, let's speak from, if you're rich, how do you think that you're immune in the Bible, which most of them do be Bible people, um, and it be the most, can be the most unconscious. Not saying all, but a proportion. Um, they with this blessing, highly favored stuff, and even the atheists, rich people have consciousness in them with their money. But you have the church ones. I'm gonna get back on the gospel state of mind. So, so when you come to telling them about the matters of what, like I said, I don't want to say tell them like I'm speaking all. Let's say a fraction, whether it's 15 to 35% that you may, of that, and you may encounter them, and like 75% of your encounters with that 15 and 35 is like, ugh. So, that's a long math problem. What they call math equation, math words problem. So, and just like, just clueless. They don't think they need to tend to law. Then you have the middle class that, you have the priorities, this and that. And, we have without even putting class in, State of the Black Parent is definitely for all classes to be involved, pulling our resources non-competitive. And I'm going to do a video about competition and envy in the due time. Um, it is just no room for competition. I mean, if you're not building, like there are some people that can build an entertainment center without, like, just look at the picture and they could just build it, like, good. They could build it better than the instructions without reading it. And unless you can do that, it's no excuse that you shouldn't be reading. Seriously. Because all you're gonna do is just be always lag leashing and spot bathing. And what's the word for lack of contribution? Miscontributing. And everybody needs to do something. Um, the healthcare, what's going on, the vaccines, the social services, applying for jobs, they're very invasive. So between jobs and social service, you get in the same interview. People have all these smart comments, smart replies to actually, okay, that's what I've been telling you. Thought it was funny. You thought, okay, I was what that is, the misunfortunate, the highly misunfortunate, highly cursed, or whatever like that. And here it is. Okay, see what I'm saying. Job, social service. Oh, I got a job, so I don't need social service. You can go to the job. Every day you wake up, you don't know whether you're going to have that job. You don't know whether the government's going to freeze their accounts, freeze your accounts. You don't know which company's going to come and buy them out, and you done lost your favor or respect having to deal with this new company that come in town. And so, State of the Black Parent, what we have planned, it's going to be very similar. Actually, the topics do go to the Pinterest board, STE Black Parent. We're on Twitter, STE_Black Parent. So that's what we're going to be doing most about promoting it. For those that are still on the Facebook, there will be updates there, but most of our interaction and engagement, because it takes so much time when being on social media, so you really, when you have to do more manual work and then going to meetings, and I have to definitely tend to myself. I can't, definitely forget myself or forget being the parent. I can't do that, and so definitely don't want to wear myself out because, oh my goodness, I had one of those trips, and I was literally sick for a month, like right up till the event of this year. I really was sick. I must have been getting, the guy must have naturally been putting a vaccine in me. Before Ebola came out. I had to be, because that was so detrimentally sick. Oh my goodness. I didn't even want my child under me. I had, my real close friends was real concerned, um, real concerned for me. And it was like, no, you need to. And so, I'm sure I think I'll talk about it in the 10 parts. If I don't, or they will get to it, but definitely, I have to definitely take care of my health, you know. So State of Black Parent, what we have planned is definitely a roundtable discussion, being in a parade. So the parade thing is going to be more co-op. So you definitely look forward to hearing about that. We don't know exactly when the event is going to be. It's possible for the fall. Um, so definitely we hope for the end of November, Thanksgiving week, or, definitely get in contact with us. We're definitely seeking panel members. What is needed is marketing, making calls, and the research. Really with the marketing, all you mainly have to do is mainly just retweet and repin. And, make some calls. I have already a list of what you can call. I may send you some leads. Everybody get portfolio credits for what they do. Pretty much like with your modeling and so forth like that. And that's how most jobs are anyway doing these days. And especially if you want your freedom. So it's like if you have and it's great for people that has to start a business. You can invest in promotions. And it's opportunities to be on the radio. And, definitely you can help out with this event here, do some work with this event. You got your business, and if it booms off, zoom, I'm not upset at all. Just, leave on good terms. Everything is about keeping everything good. Well, It's not something, where you're under a contract, I have to get a share of it because you're working under portfolio. So definitely, a lot of companies they have like their share in your company if they pay you and all that kind of stuff like that, and they have all this control thing. This is totally independent portfolio credits. Definitely, you know, you have a black-owned business, we need definitely thrift shops, because definitely consignment, in a consignment quality, let me put it like that. We definitely, we definitely need to know where more restaurants at when we're touring. I mean, oh my goodness, even traveling, even within some areas, and I'm just like, okay, where's the black restaurants? And like, no, don't nobody know I go to the restaurants, they're not open. So definitely, this is for those people, because a lot of people have these impressions about black businesses, and I've encountered it myself, and that's just to be honest. But definitely, this here is the platform here for you to show that you're not, you respond to your calls, you have it, you offer a good quality. You have something, okay, this is what you can definitely offer. And definitely thanks to our vendor, we have, the Philly support. The event will be in New York City, but we do have Philly support. Carlton Jones, who's a client of mine, definitely available for booking engagements. And definitely tune in on, you definitely see details on the Pinterest and Twitter board. And we also have Charnel. She's was definitely a vendor, a registered vendor for July, and she's a registered vendor again for this year. For that, so definitely looking for more Philadelphia involvement. Definitely looking for that Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey market to get together and come for this event here. Very affordable. Sponsorship until October 30th is $50. Definitely contact area code 225-395-1792. Registrant is $1. Definitely register and show, because we have to, when we're looking for a spot, we have to have the building. We can't pay at the door. Trying to do that pay at the doors thing, and trying to estimate, and then people come at the last minute, and then you have to have the exact number. What that does is put us in a compromise, because if we don't book it early, we don't know, we wait on people, that has everything behind. I mean, it's just something that you have to get, what you're used to being done with the corporate events. You have to realize something that's independent grassroots for us to do is always an extra step, an extra coverage is needed. The deadlines are a whole lot tighter. So definitely October 30th, get in touch with us. Um, Definitely promotion opportunity. Definitely if you're media, independent black media in our community, definitely reach out to us. Definitely, um, I'm a big time promoter of our people reading more. You know what I'm saying? If you're not building, you should be reading. I'm definitely want our people to read more. Whether you do video, whether you do art, pure rappers, however you do your media, you'll definitely get in touch with us. So definitely seeking media sponsors. That's negotiable, definitely, until October 30th. And definitely panel members. Let's go back to the panel members topic. Um, we're gonna speak more on that, because I'm gonna have to do a part 2 on this here.